Prepare yourself for invasion. This is Indie Invasion.
Hey guys, it's Eric from Indie Invasion, and well, it's my turn now. I'm going to film a show us your hobby space, gaming space. This was kind of a challenge, maybe just something to show off, started by one of our listeners, Todd R, over in our Discord channel. And Mac already did his, so it's my turn, I guess, now. And you guys usually see this view when we stream and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn this around, and you guys can see stuff that you don't usually get to see. Well, here is where I'm usually sitting when we're streaming or working on projects and stuff. As you see, I'm kind of getting set up for some hobby hangout night that we do on the Facebook page and Twitch. So I'm getting all set up for that. But yeah, this is kind of my main working table. It's actually kind of clean. And I'll admit it's because I put a couple things away. But that is the hobby space. You can see all the lights I got. I got lots of stuff on the walls to look at so I don't get bored. But then over here, I got my paint racks, paint nail rack to hold some of the paints, and then my little Lazy Susan here for the Pro Acryl. And an old speaker shelf for CDs or books or whatever. It's one of those small ones. I got a bunch of paints and some miniatures that are still work in progress here. Some 3D prints that I got from Etsy and just lots of clutter. I got lots of hobbies, so I kind of put it here and there. And then over here in this back corner, I got a nice little drawer system I got at I think I got that one at Michael's. I got a bunch of minis all filled in there and some lights for the show and extra stuff thrown over there. And actually this tabletop, it's kind of hard to see, but underneath it, this is just like an old countertop I got from like a resale rehab type place, and I just stuck it on an old file cabinet, and I got a little art bin down there. Bunch of art stuff in it. And this is some projects in progress right here. I'm working on some Black Site Studio terrain, the big turkey, which some of you guys may have seen me post pictures. But you can see I got tubs over here and more tubs over there just filled with terrain or miniatures, different games that are kind of newer that are just put on the shelf for now until I find a place for them. I got my old one of my Wild West Exodus bags there and carrying cases because this shelf's great for that. I think there's a train, like an old under the Christmas tree train and tracks in there. But yeah, it goes all the way up to the ceiling there, and I got just some cool little chests with, I think there's Gaslands in that one. But then some of this stuff you guys usually see in their streams, and this is like one of the bookshelves, or two of the bookshelves actually, with a bunch of game stuff all stacked on it, nice and neat. More games and all the way down to the bottom. And those bottom down there, those old binders, those old card games, trading card games. I got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I think Vampire the Eternal Struggle, and this one's primarily Marvel Crisis Protocol and some Wild West Exodus, and then there's some of the collecting stuff up there, a bunch of Star Wars, and then behind this picture is the old way I used to store books, milk crates. So I got just old magazine reference stuff, some D&D stuff there, and a bunch of old Car Wars stuff. But yeah, a lot of this stuff you guys see in the background. My little buddies there hanging out. You see this stuff in the background. It's old table. And then I got this. What's cool is it's it's a pantry. I think I got this, for the kitchen at our old place, and I ended up repurposing it. It holds a lot of my hobby material, so I got like my extra paints and primers in there, and yeah, airbrush in there, and all kinds of stuff in there. This is kind of collect all. I don't know where to put it, so I put it in there. And of course, more collectible, cool stuff up on top of the shelves. And then these shelves you guys don't usually get to see. This is where I got a lot of the RPG stuff, old art books, and I think I got my old yearbooks in there, old magazines and White Dwarfs, and some of my just cool books I like reading from the past. There's a bunch of zombie books there, and game books, and some cool just memorabilia from different cons, and it's a card box back there, and from Adepticon. A lot of stuff's from Adepticon up there. But then right next to me, you guys don't see this, is my art easel. I got a couple notepads there for show notes when we do our stuff, and new stuff and old stuff that kind of got moved there because I don't know where I'm going to put that big old boat. And there's a peek at the new game table I just set up in the basement. But then we got next to me here another shelf that's slowly filling up, collecting different things. Some Marvel Crisis, a bunch of War Cradle stuff there, Wild West Exodus. Not that I need all those minis, but it was a cheap deal that I got from somebody. There's some more RPG books and some more Etsy stuff, and yeah, I can't even remember what's all in those boxes. I think Pulp Alley's in one of those boxes. But we'll do a quick walk around. There's some D&D mats, the other obsession hobby, all my Star Wars stuff. It's not all of it too, surprisingly. But yeah, I just recently set up this game table, and of course I just kind of made a modern city for Don't Look Back, or maybe another zombie game, Country Road Z, or yeah, there's a lot of different games I can play on this, zombie games or skirmish type games. And then yeah, more collection. I started putting a shelf together to hold some of the terrain. I'd like to get some more shelves. This one's full of more cool memorabilia I'll show off you guys. A little bit of everything in there. Old Transformers and G.I. Joe and Marvel and more Star Wars, and yeah, He-Man. I got some He-Man in there, and there's another one of my buddies. But and then we mentioned these racks on our recent short show. They are the glass cases. I think they're like 60-70 bucks at IKEA. They're really nice. This one I got kind of packed with a bunch of old Warhammer, Ogre Kingdoms, and a bunch of random minis that I've painted up the last few years. Some Street Wars, and there's Thundar and Ukla. Some Wild West Exodus stuff, and Dracula's America, and Drowned Earth, so Retro Ray Gun, and Bot Wars, all kinds of stuff in there. Some more old GW Tomb Kings, and more Tomb Kings, and one of my favorite things I've painted right there. But yeah, more Star Wars, more of those little cheap plastic shelves systems you can get at Home Depot, Menards. I'd like to get maybe some more of those. I don't know. But here's the rest of the basement. So I had this whole area. I'm reutilizing an old TV stand there to hold board games in. And yeah, these are all board games. I'm probably going to repurpose some of those Night of the Living Dead minis in there. But the entertainment center. But yeah, that is my basement that I've turned into my hobby gaming space. I may change it. I like add some more shelves or something here, some bookshelves or something. Not too sure yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But if you guys want to see more of like different people are submitting stuff, check out our Discord channel. We actually have a channel just for Show Us Your Hobby Gaming Space. And feel free, if you guys join the Discord, post pictures, videos, if you can do videos, and just join in. We're kind of hoping stuff like this will give people different ideas to help them organize their hobby space. And yeah, we will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. This is Eric saying, prepare yourself for the invasion. Take it easy.